Top cloud security threats in 2025. Cloud computing has become the backbone of modern businesses, enabling organizations to innovate, scale, and support remote work like never before. Yet, with this reliance on cloud technologies comes increased exposure to cybersecurity risks. In this training session, we'll delve into the top cloud security threats anticipated in 2025 and explore actionable defenses IT professionals and security teams can adopt to safeguard their organizations. By the end of this video, you will have deeper insights into evolving attack vectors, real-world examples of breaches, and practical strategies to strengthen your organization's cloud security posture. The cloud computing landscape is evolving rapidly, and these shifts significantly influence the nature of security risks. One of the key trends is the widespread adoption of multi-cloud and hybrid cloud infrastructures. Organizations are now distributing their workloads across multiple cloud providers, which can increase efficiency and flexibility, but also create complexity in managing security. Another factor is the integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning, AI/ML, into cloud systems. These technologies can revolutionize how resources are managed and insights are gathered, but they also offer attackers more sophisticated tools to exploit vulnerabilities. Lastly, the significant increase in remote work has expanded the attack surface. Cloud services enable employees to collaborate from anywhere, but the greater reliance on remote connections means more points of entry for potential attackers. As we move toward 2025, these trends will play a critical role in shaping the threats organizations face and the strategies required to mitigate them. Whether you're storing sensitive customer data or running critical enterprise applications, the cloud is a high-value target for cybercriminals. The interconnected nature of the cloud means a single vulnerability can have widespread repercussions. Imagine a scenario where a successful ransomware attack compromises not just one department's data, but an entire organization's cloud resources. The implications could range from compromised data integrity and operational downtime to financial loss and reputational damage. The stakes are high, and that's why understanding the evolving cloud threat landscape is not just beneficial, it's essential. Let's dive into the most critical cloud security threats anticipated in 2025. One of the most significant threats is supply chain breaches. As organizations increasingly rely on third-party vendors and cloud providers, attackers have started targeting these external dependencies. In a supply chain breach, the attacker doesn't directly target the primary organization. Instead, they exploit vulnerabilities in a third-party vendor, gaining access to the larger ecosystem. For example, attackers might introduce malware into a trusted vendor's software update, which then infiltrates client environments. To combat this, IT teams should closely vet third-party providers, ensuring they adhere to strict security standards. Regular audits and vendor security certifications can also provide an added layer of assurance. APIs are a cornerstone of cloud functionality, enabling different systems to communicate seamlessly. However, a misconfigured API can become an open gateway for attackers to access sensitive data. Common mistakes include not implementing authentication mechanisms or exposing unnecessary endpoints. These oversights allow attackers to exploit vulnerabilities, leading to data breaches or unauthorized actions within the system. Addressing this requires strict API hygiene, ensuring all APIs are properly configured and secured through mechanisms like authentication, encryption, and regular vulnerability assessments. Identity theft remains a dominant concern in the cloud. Attackers often exploit weak passwords or phishing scams to steal credentials, allowing them to infiltrate the system. Identity-based threats become more damaging as organizations increasingly adopt identity-centric designs for accessing resources. A single compromised identity could give an attacker access to multiple systems within the cloud environment. To mitigate this risk, organizations should implement multi-factor authentication, MFA, and continuously monitor for unusual login activities through behavioral analytics. Ransomware threats continue to grow, and 2025 will likely see even more sophisticated variants. These attacks now target cloud backups and disaster recovery systems, rendering traditional countermeasures ineffective. Once ransomware infiltrates a system, it encrypts data and demands a ransom for its release. The evolving variants are capable of spreading across interconnected networks, exacerbating the damage. Organizations should focus on building redundancy in their backup systems, ensuring that data is not just backed up, but stored in environments isolated from the primary systems. Offline backups, combined with regular recovery drills, can help organizations respond effectively to such threats. Insider threats remain a persistent challenge in cloud security. Unlike external attackers, insider risks involve employees or trusted personnel who intentionally or unintentionally compromise security. This could happen due to intentional data leaks or employees falling victim to phishing scams. Unintentional insider errors, such as misconfigurations, can also result in significant breaches. To address insider threats, organizations must implement strict access controls, segment access to sensitive data, and continuously monitor user activity for unusual behavior. The potential consequences of cloud security breaches extend far beyond financial loss. Operational downtime, where systems are rendered unavailable, directly impacts productivity and customer services. Moreover, breaches erode customer trust and damage an organization's reputation, often leading to long-term consequences such as reduced revenues and legal complications. For IT professionals, the cost is not just external. Internal cleanup efforts require significant time and resources, affecting overall efficiency. This is why proactive measures are always more cost-effective than reactive responses. The best way to prepare for 2025's cloud security challenges is to implement a proactive and layered defense strategy. Let's walk through some of the most effective measures. Zero trust has become a cornerstone of modern cybersecurity strategies. It operates under a simple but critical premise: never trust, always verify. Every user, whether inside or outside the organization, must continuously verify their identity and access permissions. By segmenting your network and limiting users' lateral movement, Zero Trust can significantly reduce an attacker's ability to exploit vulnerabilities within the cloud. Encryption ensures that even if data is intercepted, it cannot be read without the decryption key. IT teams should prioritize end-to-end encryption, ensuring data is protected at every stage, when at rest, in transit, and even during processing. Regularly updating encryption certificates and algorithms is also crucial for staying ahead of attackers seeking to compromise outdated standards. Cyber attacks are faster and more sophisticated than ever, requiring organizations to rely on equally advanced defense techniques. Automated threat detection tools can analyze data in real time, identifying unusual activity or anomalies that might indicate an attack. Machine learning-driven solutions enhance threat detection accuracy by constantly learning and adapting to new attack vectors. Rapid response mechanisms can contain threats before they cause widespread harm. No matter how robust your technical defense is, human error remains one of the weakest links in cybersecurity. Educating employees about phishing tactics, social engineering, and security best practices can significantly reduce the overall risk. Regular training sessions, backed by real-world examples, empower employees to recognize and avoid potential threats. It also fosters a culture of shared responsibility for organizational security. Let's examine some real-world examples to better understand how these threats manifest and how they can be mitigated. One notable case involved a major corporation that suffered a supply chain breach. Attackers infiltrated the company's cloud environment through a third-party vendor. The incident resulted in a data breach impacting millions of users. The takeaway? conducting regular security audits of your vendors is non-negotiable. On the brighter side, a forward-thinking firm adopted zero-trust architectures and multi-layered threat detection. When they faced an attempted ransomware attack, automation tools detected the threat early, and their air-gapped backup systems ensured no data was lost. Their preparation highlights the value of proactive thinking. These examples demonstrate both the risks and the rewards of cloud security, offering valuable lessons for IT professionals. In 2025, the cloud security landscape will continue to challenge IT professionals and security teams. Understanding and addressing threats like supply chain breaches, misconfigured APIs, and insider risks isn't optional. It's essential for safeguarding organizational resilience. Remember, strategies such as adopting zero-trust principles, encrypting data, leveraging AI for threat detection, and training employees are not one-time implementations but ongoing practices that require continuous review and improvement. By anticipating threats and building proactive defenses, your team can stay one step ahead in this ever-evolving battle. The time to act is now, because the cloud security challenges of tomorrow demand solutions today. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and above all, stay secure. Thank you for your attention, and we hope this training helps strengthen your organization's cloud security posture. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome content on cloud technologies. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave a comment below. We love hearing from you.